Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. My name is Sean Dexter, and I welcome you back to the Mango Grow for this Chainlink analysis video. I have here with me Krisha. Krisha, say hi again.
And what's up, you guys?
We just covered a Bitcoin video, and hey, we were supposed to cover Chainlink in that one too, but we decided to do it in a separate video to make it more convenient for you guys. So before we get started, I do want to quickly give Justin from the Mango Seed program a quick shout out, because while I was going ahead and uploading the Bitcoin video, I quickly opened up Telegram to be greeted with a nice beautiful video clip of him surfing the gorgeous waves in Australia. And the reason I'm pulling this up, guys, is because Justin is always posting these kind of images and video clips of him spending time with his family on the beaches, on the waves, enjoying nature. And it is a constant reminder to us that there's so much more to life out there other than staring at the charts all freaking day. And it's precisely why we trade the Mango way. And this is why I want to give a major shout out to Justin for this, because guys, far too often I see people set financial goals that are in direct conflict with what they want from life, really, right? So for example, if you are setting a financial goal that requires you to spend like hours and hours, like 18 hours a day in the office, but at the same time you've set a family goal where you'll spend time with your wife and your kids, that is in direct conflict, right, with each other. Similarly, as a trader, right, what I recommend people do is think about the life you want to live first, okay? Think about the life you want to live first, and then design your financial goals and your business goals or your trading goals around that. Because if your trading goals and your trading lifestyle is in direct conflict with what you want to do for a living, as in how you want to live your life, you will not be successful, or at the very least, you will not be happy. So think about the life you want to live, and then design your trading strategy, your trading plan, and your trading personality around that. And that is why I do things the Mango way, guys. That is why I do things the stress-free way, and that is why we, trade the big wins on the trend trades and don't look for the small wins every 30-minute time frame of the day. Anyways, enough of that rant, guys. Again, Justin, thank you for always posting these kind of videos and keeping the vibe the Mango way, keeping the vibe the stress-free way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Okay, cool. I think I did that right. Let's go ahead and start with the Chainlink analysis. Kusha, my apologies. Kusha's
No, it's good. I was just telling Justin this morning, actually. He had some really nice words to say about the seed program. So, I told him that there's one thing that he's such a solid guy. He always reminds us that there's a crazier life out there, and to be adventurous in everything we do.
Oh yeah, damn, it's been a long day. Yeah, Justin, thank you, by the way, for that message. It was an awesome comment slash feedback to wake up to. It really made me smile. Honestly, guys, when you say those kind of things, it means more to me than you'd ever know. It makes me feel so much better than even these wins that we get on the trades, right? I was telling Krisha just like, I think 4 or 5 days ago, I was telling a friend too, I'm like, these wins on the trades are beginning to not make me as happy as they used to. And in a way, I've been training myself to feel more stoic about winning. So I guess I can't be complaining about that. But I really feel so good when you guys say the things. You know what? Let me go ahead and pull it up. I have to share this with everybody watching the Chainlink.
Yeah, that was a very it was a very sweet message to kind of wake up to. Definitely.
Way to how do I get up there? There's so much scrolling. I'll have to find it. Okay, wait, I think I can. May have to cut out a little bit. By the way, shout out to Ollie too. They're another one of Justin's videos. By the way, I'm not sure if it's playing, but he's showing us the sunset on the waves. But Justin says, morning mangoes, just want to thank everyone in the seed community for your help and support. I feel privileged to be part of this group. You guys are awesome. A huge thank you to Sean and Krisha for sharing your knowledge and skills. Your videos are incredible and your TA is second to none. Hey, Thank you so much. But you're flattering us. But no, we appreciate it anyways. I love trading the mango way. Hey man, we love having you on board and trading the mango way, and also showcasing the life that you're living along with the mango way. All of you watching at home, understand that Justin is working full time, trading the mango way, and enjoying the life he is right now. So there's no excuse for any of you, to be doing something very, very similar. Now, I get it, some people have it much harder than others, but a lot of people too are making excuses to not going out there and getting what they want from life. All right. So he's like, I'm learning so much in these charts, tricks of the trade, trading ideas. And although I work way too much and can't always chat, hey, man, honestly, the way you keep up with the videos and the chat, like, it's inspiring. Like, you must be really good with time management. And yeah, I've had a great few weeks of trading thanks to you guys. Paid for the course and already some. Thank you, mangoes. Okay, thank you, Justin. Thank you. But this was honestly, this made me smile big time when I woke up. So thank you for sharing that. Really means a lot. But with that, we should probably start with the Chainlink analysis.
Yes, it's exciting. I mean, Chainlink is in price discovery. Right, and I mean this was expected. I'm looking at the weekly chart. Are you? What chart are you on, Sean?
I'm actually on the daily right now. Did you say
okay.
Unexpected or expected?
Expected.
Okay,
expected.
Good. Because we've been planning this one for a while.
It's been such a beautiful chart. Like exactly. I don't think there's any coin right now that matches up to Chainlink in terms of just the TA, just plain old price action, the ebb and flow of price action, and also, more importantly, the predictability of price action on this chart.
Especially the high time frames, but there might be one. There might be one, Krisha, and you know which one I'm talking about, but don't mention it.
Secret, Sean.
No, yep. But I think many of our followers on YouTube probably know which one we're talking about because, hey, we heard it from them, right?
Yeah.
So, but hey, we'll keep it as a surprise until we do the video. But no, Krisha, I completely agree with you. The weekly has been gorgeous. The daily has been gorgeous. The 4-hour has been gorgeous. The 12-hour has been gorgeous. Every time frame. This is why we love this freaking chart, right? It's not because the fundamentals are awesome. I mean, I'm sure the fundamentals are freaking awesome. I don't doubt it. But it's also because it makes our lives stress-free. Right? It makes it even more stress-free to trade. And that's what Chainlink has been doing. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my horizontals, Krisha. Should we start with the weekly, or I wanted to start with the daily?
Okay, no, start with the daily. You're leading on this one.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So here we have the daily, and I'm looking at an ascending triangle, Krisha, forming from a horizontal at around 46,765 Satoshi.
Okay.
But that's not the ascending triangle on the weekly. The ascending triangle on the weekly, the horizontal is much higher, around 5,300. I'm sure you're looking at that as well. But the structure on the daily, right, that gave us such good trade opportunities to add on to our trade is what was so important. So we were building this trade ever since we noticed this massive ascending trend line coming in from Jan earlier this year. But actually, if you zoom out on the weekly, it goes way, way deeper, all the way from around here. On the daily, it doesn't reach there, but on the weekly, it does. And hey, we noticed that, and we bought on this dip over here, May 9th, and we building the trade on every high or low opportunity that we could. We noticed this rising wedge into this ascending line on the daily time frame. We wanted it to break over there. We did not get the break. Unfortunately, we got the breakdown. Hey, ascending wedges usually do break down. Got the measured move coming down into this ascending triangle on the weekly time frame. Gave us another opportunity to add to our trade. Had to take the trade. That's how we do it. Take the probability trades, regardless of whether you are feeling bearish about the overall market or not. Because right over here, Krisha, I remember Bitcoin was scaring us. But hey, what do you know? Chainlink pulled through, came back up to the ascending triangle on the daily, broke up, taking us where? To the top of the weekly horizontal, right? Which lined up on the daily as well. Now, Krisha, I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to the weekly. And this is where we were looking for the big move right over here on this 50,000 horizontal line. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, turn off the horizontals here, and I'm going to just mark it out with my cursor. Guys, this weekly candle close was the big ad. If you guys did not add here, it was because you guys were not paying attention to the videos we've been doing for months now. We've been looking at this for months. And then we had a measured move for this as well. Let's go ahead and draw it, Krisha. Let's go ahead and draw it. And what do you know? We are already past it. 80,000 Satoshi was the measured move that I'm getting right now. If you're only looking at the ascending triangle, this could actually have a massive pull if you want to get more aggressive with this, and you'd be wanted to. Hey, this could go all the way up to 10,000 Satoshi, Kusha. So, Chainlink, gorgeous. Any thoughts, Kusha?
No, I'm looking at it. It's like a triangle flowing into a triangle, and right now, I mean, it's ripped up. It's very much in price discovery, but I'm looking at the chart right now. So you're right in that we're past the measured move, right? Mm-hmm. But I do believe that okay, I need to ask you, because because when it's a blue sky breakout, finding levels is tough on this one. But I'm looking at a potential resistance at around that 9,800 sat region.
Oh, that's brilliant, because
or 98 to 98,000. Sorry.
Really interesting. Yeah. How'd you get that?
I got my techniques, but I need to. I'm looking at that as one region of resistance, and the underlying support. Now, if I just boil down onto those lower time frames,
hold up.
I'm noticing.
Before you talk about the support, I do want to just add something to what you talked about in terms of the resistance at 9,800, because I drew a poll for the massive bull flag. If you're looking at the weekly time frame as a bull flag, I took a more aggressive outlook, and I just quickly put on a measured move. Yes, it is a little bit more slanted and slopey, but it's lining up exactly with 9,800, Kusha. So that we do have some confluence over there. Hey guys, just note that down. 9,800. Remind us if we do get there. It'll be interesting. Okay, so Kusha, go on. Support.
So support, I think, would be now kind of boiled down to those lower time frames. I do believe that we have one region here at around 8,000 or 80,000 sats.
Okay, 80,000. Cool.
But now I'm wondering, I mean, that massive diagonal line on the weekly, like, it's had so much significance. Now, if you kind of really look at that line on the weekly time frame, you'll notice that that's been coming in all the way since May of 2019.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, we've been following that to the T since May of 2019. Every visit on that diagonal was a massive buy opportunity.
Yep.
And if you notice, I mean, these are all like these massive symmetrical triangles just breaking out. So, I mean, we could see price still follow the ebb and flow here, but right now it's a blue sky breakout, man, for Chainlink.
Indeed.
Chainlink BTC.
So let's go ahead and answer the question, or rather your concern, in terms of like, how do you play this, right, on a blue sky breakout? So what I like to do, and this really fits my trading style, is that I don't really concern myself with any targets towards the upside. They're nice to look at, but what I'm really looking at is potential buy opportunities to add to my position if warranted, right? And in that case, guys, all you have to do is be a trend trader, right? Look for pullbacks and buy on the trend. So one thing that's been working really well, in fact, all time frames have been working really well on Chainlink. It's a beautiful chart, but if you're looking at the mango ribbon, guys, on the 12-hour time frame, go ahead and turn off everything except the Tenkin and the 21 EMA. Okay, just to keep things simple for yourself, and you guys can see that it's giving you really good trades. If you wanted to keep it simple, keep it the mango way, and not get too technical the way we've been getting recently, because the chart's so gorgeous, like, it gives you more edge the more technical you get, of course, always, but you can keep it simple. Okay, you'll sit through some pullbacks, yes, but look at that. Every buy, every touch on the 21 EMA and the Tenkin have been great buy opportunities. So with that, the next pullback towards the Tenki and the 21 EMA again is going to be a buy opportunity, at least for me. That's how I'm going to be playing it. The Tenkin is flattening out, Kusha, at around 71,000 Satoshi. The 21 EMA is coming in there too. If we do see a pullback, that's where I'll be looking to buy. It will break the 12-hour uptrend, because hey, the higher low is at 74,000. But hey, we may just go into a daily consolidation at that point, Kusha.
Yeah. And we probably will find another, I can't say it for sure, but I mean, just looking at the high level up on this chart, we could see another massive triangle or some other bullish pattern form on the chart in this, in these consolidation ranges.
Yep, totally agree. Like, this has already had such a nice move. I would not be surprised if we do see. Okay, if you do go back to the 12-hour time frame, I was on the daily, by the way, but if you go back to a 12-hour time frame now, you're going to see you did have the bull flag, the pullback into a bull flag.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing continuation. Right now, this looks like it wants to go further up, Kusha. And our target was around, 9,800?
Yeah.
Well, we're almost there. We already hit 9,200 Satoshi. So that's just another Sorry, 92,000 Satoshi. So that's just another 6,000 Satoshi before. How much percent is that?
But I like your level in terms of the 12-hour 21 EMA.
Yeah.
I think that and the 4-hour is what's going to tip you off. So it's about understanding that, okay, there's a trend that's been established. Okay, and at what point does this trend break? So you're looking for signatures in a way, and that's essentially what I personally will be looking for, a break in the overall bullish signature.
Interesting. So let's break it down for our audience. What Krisha is saying is that the 12-hour 21 the 4-hour 21 EMA and the Tenkin has been holding really well. We're trending on it. As you guys can see, I'm going to turn off my horizontals. Okay, bouncing off it. Now, if Chainlink breaks the 21 EMA and the Tenkin, then we can look for a move to our next target, which would be the 12-hour Tenkin and 21 EMA, which we are still holding. Okay, the Tenkin and 21 EMA on the 12 hours coming at 71,000 Satoshi. Now I'm going to go back to the 4-hour time frame. You guys can see that yes, we've broken out over here, bounce off the Tenkin, close a candle about 86,000 Satoshi, great, defended twice, not seeing follow through, coming back to test it one more time as we speak. If we lose that level, Kushad, around 86,000 Satoshi, I'd be looking for that test to the 21 EMA and Tenkin again. If we lose that as well, hey, that's going to look like in that case, I'm going to actually look for that move towards the Tenkin on the 12-hour time frame. That's 68,000 Satoshi. Yeah. It's going to be a lower high, Kusha, followed with a lower low on the 4-hour time frame. So we'll be losing the 4-hour uptrend, going to the 12-hour consolidation. And yes.
So these are all these little signatures to sort of look out for if you want to understand whether or not the trend is done.
Yep.
Right? So this is Link BTC. What about Link USD, Sean? Because a lot of people are actually playing Link USD.
Yes.
I mean, that too is a blue sky breakout at this point, right? It's reached price discovery, and that's what makes Link so exciting.
So I'm looking at it right now, Kushal, Link USD. The 4-hour time frame very similar to the Bitcoin pairing, trending on the 21 EMA and Tenkin combination. Let's look at the 12-hour time frame. That's what I'm more interested in. Flatlining. This looks actually a lot cleaner. That's why I'm going to be placing my horizontal. I'm actually going to put in an alert over there too, in case Bitcoin comes down and gives Chainlink a buy opportunity on the USD. Add alert. There we go. Trading was taking its time, and boom. Okay, cool. So I just added an alert on a horizontal placed on the Tenkin 21 EMA on this breakout at around $6.58. If we do come down there, I'll be looking for a bounce on Chainlink, and I'll be watching the Bitcoin pairing in conjunction to see what it does. All right, so Krisha, the 12-hour looking good on Chainlink USD. Blue sky breakout continuation.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Actually, I mean, it's looking extremely bullish right now. Even on those higher time frames, I'm looking at the level of. So did you? What was your support underneath us right now?
I'm looking at $6.50 on the 12-hour.
What are your thoughts on the $7.75 region? If you look at the 12-hour time frame and I noticed that we broke out of that, and it seems like price wants to test that region right now.
Yeah, that's the more recent support, right? But if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we are coming awfully close to it. We already bounced off it on 2 4-hour candles, right? Mm-hmm. 2 4-hour candles bouncing off it. So I'm actually looking for that retest on the $7.35. I'm not saying we're not going to bounce it off it again, but there's no reason to be looking to buy over there. Okay, so apologies. I'm looking through the perspective of adding to my position. Okay. And I'm not interested in adding over here at $7.75-ish because it's looking a little bit risky. There's no reason to be adding this high. I want to be looking at nice pullbacks with nice confluence. And over here, Tenkin coming in at $6.50 along with the 21 EMA eventually getting there too is the buy option that I'd be looking at if I was looking at the Link USD pairing. Mm-hmm. So that's all.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it seems like I'm looking at it on the 4-hour time frame right now. It seems like it wants to sort of, make its way down there with the current sort of look of it. And if you notice, I mean, once again, guys, it's always triangles for Chainlink. Chainlink is absolutely magic on triangles.
Yep.
And if you notice on the 4-hour chart, that previous pattern was a bull flag formed into a triangle and broke to the upside.
Indeed.
So we could see, something similar being put in here. But yeah, I like your level now that I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame. I think that is going to be key. And that's another thing I'd noticed, I'd observed about when I was back testing Chainlink on various systems, was that it does extremely well on that 4-hour 21 EMA.
Yep.
That's what sets in that trend. That's what really establishes the trend.
Yeah, but Kusha, you might be right in that we may bounce off $7.75.
That's
Like,
the
I'm
10
looking at
SMA is
it.
coming
Yeah.
in there. The 10 SMA is coming in there.
On the 12-hour time frame?
On the 4-hour time
4-hour
frame.
time frame. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and quickly pull that up. Okay, that's that. 4-hour. Okay, yeah, it's shooting up there. So yeah, we could bounce off that. No, I'm beginning to see it right now. And the key.
But
I really like the $6.55, Kusha. Let's go through everything that we're seeing there. We're seeing a major horizontal on the 4-hour time frame.
Yeah.
We're seeing the Kijun there on the 4-hour time frame. On the 12-hour, Kusha, we're seeing the horizontal, the Tenkin, the 21 EMA coming in there too. Okay, and then on the daily as well, we're seeing the 10 SMA, the Tenkin, and the horizontal. So I like that. I really like the $6.55. That's the one I'd be waiting for, or not at all.
Yeah, I think that will be the best sort of level to be adding at. But if you really want to figure out whether this chart is like in super bullish territory, okay, it's going to this $7 and whatever 70-cent region, 60-cent region. I think if we actually start showing strength on that, Sean, I actually believe that Chainlink might very well make its way all the way up to $9.50.
Jeez. Wow, just felt like just 2 days ago, Chainlink was sitting at $1.80 after you called that move. By the way, guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, the pattern queen over here actually called this move here. Like, and very nonchalantly too, because she wasn't in position. She didn't care. No emotions at all. We were doing a video together, and it was really impromptu. She's looking at the structure here. She's like, yeah, this is coming down to like $1.50-ish. I'm like, holy, Kusha. We have a lot of Chainlink fans in here. You want to kind of, lead them up to it, not just like in and out. Wow. And it actually happened, I think, a day later. I was like, wow. So Krisha, that move felt like it happened only a few days ago, and now Chainlink sitting all the way near $10 mark. Wow.
Yeah, can you believe that? This chart has been absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so I think I like your level, the 4-hour level that you just spoke of, and the confluence. I think that's the stronger level in terms of those lower time frames. But the higher time frames, I think if we start showing strength around these levels right here, man, $9.50 is not too far.
Indeed. No, this is, guys, overall the Chainlink, patience has been the play. Okay, patience has been the play, and we've had a massive win on Chainlink, and I'm trying not to look at it too often, mainly because I don't want to mess this up, right? When you get such a good position over here at these major weekly levels that and the thing is, we've been eyeing it for so long, right? I'm trying to target my weaknesses as a trader, or my past weaknesses at the very least, where I know that when I get a good position, I tend to overtrade on the lower time frames, even though I took my position on the higher time frames, right? So I took my position over here on the weekly time frames. I don't want to overtrade my way by getting in, getting out. So the rule I set for myself is I'm only going to add to my position. I'm not going to overtrade it and get out of any position on Chainlink unless the weekly is telling me to do it, or perhaps the daily, right? Perhaps the daily, but even then I'm going to really think about it and stay my hand before pulling the trigger on any move in terms of selling. So that's just how I'm playing it. It's a combination of everything: my trend trading, my risk management, my support and resistance, everything that we teach in the seed program. By the way, guys, all of you who are on seed, you're going to see it all come to confluence while you guys watch me trade Chainlink, right? You guys are seeing it pan out. You guys are seeing how I'm implementing all of the techniques. And hey, patience wins. You just need one or two of these trades a year, and recently the markets have been so generous to us, Kusha. Like, we have to count our blessings, and patience pays off, and the markets will give you times like this where we're getting a Chainlink win, Cardano, Elrond, and wow,
it's been a great run. This time has been a freaking phenomenal run.
But again, my weaknesses are that I let these back-to-back wins get to my head, so I'm trying to step back. So,
try not to jinx it.
Yeah, try not to jinx it. But guys, that's it for Chainlink. Let us know in the comments down below which one you guys want us to cover next. We'll get to it sooner than later. Kusha, any final thoughts?
No, that's it.
Yep, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, throw a like, throw a subscribe, and do it the mango way, do it the stress way, do it how Justin is doing it. See ya. Bye.
Yeah. Ciao, guys.